And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the international show that is nightly for some, but in the middle of the afternoon during breakfast for others, only known as the Tuesday Night Special. And the only reason we know that now, folks, is because Maestro was so kind enough, since we've been on an international tour during this show, to actually put up several clocks on the wall explaining what time is it where, and apparently somewhere off in, Istanbul, it's about 6 in the morning? Yeah. So, yeah, not really the Tuesday Night Special for everybody, but hey, we'll bring the Tuesday Night Special to you regardless. But besides trying to figure out what time is it where, folks, I think it's time for us to go ahead and check out a couple of these video game hits, along with these video game clips from around this great world, for another edition of the Indie Cade Triple S World Tour. And the first game that we have up, which comes from the country of France, from the developers Louis Rigaud, their game Iris and the Giant. Now, for some strange reason, I thought of the Iron Giant, but apparently since there's no real Iron Giant in this picture, I have to kibosh that. But besides classic movies that I watched during my childhood, folks, the next game that we have up comes from the country of the United States of America, from the developers Pop Cannibal, with their game Kind Words, Lo-Fi Chill Beats to Write To. And the next game after that comes from the country of the United States of America, from the developers C. Mertz, K. Carew, F. Calrello Leon, and T. Oljulby with their game Korma. A lot of developers on hand for that one. And the last but not least game that we have up for this week, folks, comes from the country of Switzerland, with the developers 5 AM Games, nice developer name by the way, with their game Letters, A Written Adventure. Nice! And with those games read off, folks, I think it's now time for us to head on over to that sound wall. And the sound we have up comes from, once again, Vladimir Komanpovsky from the video game Nexus the Zordanian Oracle with their song Treasure Hunter Artifact Suite. And when I close my eyes while listening into this song, I'm automatically imagining me giving an inspiring speech to the troops before we storm that giant oversized dark castle on the top of the hill. And I would end it off with something from Braveheart, but since I don't want any copyrights, screw it. You may take my pride, but you'll never take my freedom! And Maestro told me those were the wrong lines, and the crowd's a little bit confused, so he held up a balloon and everybody cheered. Why are they cheering for you and not for me? Oh yeah, I forgot, because I got the lines wrong. And lines wrong regardless, folks, it's now time for us to head on over to those sweet, sweet awards from the other side of the pond. And the first award we have up from the Europe awardees, for the Tabletop Award, Dialect, a game about language and how it dies. Next up after that, we have Innovation and Experience Design Award that went to the Aluminum Cat. And the last but not least award that we have up for this week, which is the Innovation of Interaction Design Award, which goes to none other than CyberPet Graveyard. And if you guys want to check out the complete list of awardees and winners, along with the games they created, or even the games that was featured from the Art Wall, Sound Wall, Screenshot Saturday Showcase, or even have your games featured on there as well, you can head on over to the IndieCade.tumblr page, only known as IndieCade.tumblr.com, or head on over to their Facebook page known as Indie Cade, or even their Twitter, Flickr, Instagram, YouTube, or even website name that are all named the same but are just as equally critically acclaimed, only known as, you guessed it folks, Indie Cade. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into this music and continue to listen into these diamonds in the rough as we try to turn your Tuesday night into a Friday night, only here, right here, on the Tuesday Night Special. So don't fall asleep watching infomercials just yet, folks, and stay tuned.